I hope you're well and having a really lovely day today. So I'm back with my March favourites video. I'm sticking with my 100% success rate so far of favourites, although I don't really have too many for this month. I feel like it's been such a long time since I spoke in February. It feels like it's been a really long month, but it has been actually a really good one. I started my new job, which I still can't really tell you about, but as soon as I can do, I promise I will do. I worked a lot of shifts at the O2 Arena. I've been there a lot lately. My YouTube channel hit 15,000 and then 16,000 subscribers, which is incredible, so thank you so much. And the biggest thing was that I went to Disneyland Paris. I was going for 5 days, but I ended up there for 6 days. You may know kind of what happened if you follow me on Twitter or Snapchat or Instagram or Periscope. I went on Sunday with my dad. He stayed with me for one night, and I was supposed to come home Thursday evening, but I ended up getting stuck because there was a massive problem with the trains. So my train couldn't take me to the airport, which meant I missed my flight, which was not fun, and it was quite a stressful experience. There was obviously much worse places in the world to be stuck, but I didn't really enjoy being stuck on my own for a night. But I ended up there Sunday to Friday and I had the best trip ever. I genuinely think it was probably the best trip to Paris I've ever been on. Each trip is special in its own way, but this one was just pure magic. It was so nice to be there with my dad for one night and kind of show him the place that is kind of my home and show him around what I love, and for him to see it after I talk about it so much and to kind of experience the magic with me in a way. He's not a very Disney person, but he did have a good time. And I got to stay in the Sequoia Lodge Hotel, which was beautiful. Then on the Monday, my best friend Chelsea came and joined me there, and we hadn't seen each other in about 3.5 months. So there's an emotional clip on the vlogs that you'll see in the future where we're running down Main Street in front of the castle, reunited with each other, hugging and crying. And we met so many friends there. It was just so much fun. We spent time with loads of friends. We got to meet cast member friends. I got to see my lovely friend Ray, who works there, who I've known for a year now, which is so special. We saw our friend Remy, who works there. We met loads of new friends. It was just incredible and I had the best time. I filmed it all for you, so you will see it in the future very soon, but it was just fantastic and the most perfect trip. I just feel so relaxed there and so at home. It was also quite a different trip for us because me and Chelsea didn't do very many rides together. I think we did maybe 3 or 4 rides during the whole time. We spent a lot of time meeting characters, seeing friends, watching the shows. There was a night where we actually went out in the village. There was a big group of us, cast members, friends, people I'd never met before, and we all went and basically had drinks in the Disney village. We went to a bar called Billy Bob's. I had a lot of the glow-teenies. I had like one of the red ones because I wanted to try it, which is kind of the berry one, and then I had like I think 5 or 6 of the blue one, which is like the pineapple tropical-y one. It was all in good spirits, so it was really good fun, and it was just a really different way to spend a night at Disney, and it was just amazing. We had the best trip ever and I just loved it. I really did. So I can't wait for you to see the videos because they're going to be so good. As you may have guessed from the title of this video as well, there's also a little giveaway for you. I've wanted to do another giveaway for a while to say thank you for subscribing. My friend Alyssa, who is the lady that makes the ears that so many people always say to me, where do you get your ears from, both on here and social media, and when I'm at the parks, everyone's like, where are your ears from? And they're from Alyssa, Queen Ursula UK, who you may know. I finally got to meet her in Paris. She was there the same time as us, and it was just like meeting a friend that you've known for so long. She's the nicest lady, so it was just brilliant that we got to meet each other at last. And when we were there, she had some Star Wars ears, which if you follow me on Instagram you may have seen, because I actually got to go to a Star Wars event in Paris, which was very special. The Star Tours ride in Paris has closed for a year-long refurb, so it's currently closed until I think March 16th next year, and I got to be there for the last ever ride on the old Star Tours ride. Paris is the only Disney park to have the original Star Tours ride. Each other park has kind of updated it, so it was very special to be there for it. And I don't want to talk about it too much because I've got a video actually coming next week, which is a vlog from that night, so you'll get like a sneak preview of our trip. I wore these ears there, which Alyssa kindly lent to me, and we both decided that we should give them away. So if you want to know how you can get your hands on these ears and win them, make sure you watch till the end. Favourites wise, because a week of my time was spent in Disney, I didn't really have much time to be trying new things this month, and as well because I've started my new job and I've been working from home, there's been a lot of makeup free pyjama days, so there's not even really been any new beauty things. My one beauty favourite to show you is actually kind of a rediscovery, and it is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. It's actually just turned 1. It's had its first birthday in March. I love the Benefit Their Real Mascara, but I was very excited when they brought this one out. It's the Roller Lash Mascara, and the concept is that it basically gives your lashes that kind of hook and lift curling effect, so you don't need to use eyelash curlers. I think this is brilliant, and they sent me a new one to sort of celebrate the 1-year anniversary, and it's what I'm wearing today because I'm just a bit obsessed with it again. It has a wand that, as you can see, like has little things on it that really kind of hook onto your lashes and lift them up, so it does give you that kind of curling effect. But I'm a huge Benefit Cosmetics fan. They're one of my favourite makeup brands. I love pretty much every product they have, so I was very grateful that they kindly sent me a new one, and I love it. So if you haven't tried this yet in its sort of first year of being around, give it a go. This month I have two book favourites actually to talk to you about, but they're kind of the same because it is the first book and then the sequel in a story which kind of took over my life. I'm just obsessed, and it is actually Me Before You and Then After You. You may have actually seen the trailer because Me Before You has been made into a film which is coming out in June, I believe. So I kind of had wanted to read this book for a while, and then once the trailer had come out, I was like, I definitely need to read this book before the film comes out, because I'm like that. I always need to read the book first. If you haven't read the book and you want to see the film, please read the book first. I think the trailer gives a little bit too much away, but it is probably one of the best books I've ever read. It's basically about a girl called Louisa who's kind of stuck in a rut. She doesn't know what she wants to do with her life. She loses her job. She's a bit just kind of stuck basically, and she's gone through all these different rubbish jobs and can't find something she wants to do. Then she gets a job as a carer for someone called Will, who is stuck in a wheelchair, and he's basically depressed. His life has been taken away from him, he thinks, because of what's happened to him, and Louisa basically goes there to kind of instill some life back into him, cheer him up and look after him, etc. It's just so good. It's heartbreaking, it's empowering, it makes you think about big life topics, but it is very sad. I read it one night until about 6 o'clock in the morning and cried because it was just that good, and I don't think I've ever cried at a book before. Then I watched the trailer and I cried even more because it just looks so perfect. Then I read the sequel, which is After You, which is basically Louisa's life post what happened. It's not as good in my opinion. The first half of the book is very slow. The second half is much more interesting and more happens, but it's definitely worth a read. The first one was just so good that I kind of knew I would probably be a little bit disappointed by the second one. Please go and read Me Before You if you haven't, because it's just one of the best books I've ever read, but you will need tissues. My next favourite is a watch which I was sent by the company Mokoko. I've been trying to say this for about 30 seconds and I'm struggling. Mokoko, I don't know, that name sent me this watch, and it was very kind of them. They asked if there's anything I'd like to try from their website, and I had a look and they had some incredible brands on there, but there was one brand that really caught my eye because I'd wanted something from them for so long, and it is an Olivia Burton watch. You may have seen these, they've kind of become quite popular lately, but I just love it. The box itself is gorgeous, midi sized face, and it has the oyster coloured leather strap and a rose gold face, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see, but it says Olivia Burton on the strap there, and then it has the name and the bird logo on there as well. It's not too big, it's not small. I can tell the time on it really easily, which sounds probably very stupid, but some watches I look at them and I can't figure out what the time is. I don't think I've actually ever included Periscope in a favourites before, but it's an app that you can download. It's like a live streaming app, and I use it a lot. I really love Periscope. You can basically live stream yourself and talk to people and communicate, and it's just really good fun. This is what the app looks like. Up here is where it will tell you if anyone you follow is live, and down here are all the recent streams that have happened. If you do a stream or someone you watch does a stream, then it's on the app for 24 hours. So I quite like that it's a bit like Snapchat, whereas things don't stay up there forever. And it's just a really fun way to kind of interact with people and chat. Another feature that I really like is the map button, which is this one down here. You press the world and it will literally load you a map of the world. You can zoom in on places in the world and see where people are live streaming from, and you can join in and watch. So I like to go and see if anyone is streaming in Florida or California or Paris or anywhere there's Disney parks basically. So you can pretty much tune in with anyone in the world that's live. It's really good fun, and it's just a great way to see what else is happening in the world and to kind of take yourself to Disney without actually being there, because I like to just see who's streaming at Disney at the moment and watch what they're up to. So they were my March favourites for this year. So now I'm going to tell you how you can win these Star Wars ears, which I don't even want to give away. I want to keep them for myself. Incredibly awesome ears made by Queen Ursula UK, Alyssa. So to enter this giveaway, the first thing you have to do is be a subscriber of my channel. There is a button down there you can press and it will say if you're subscribed or not. The second thing you have to do is go and follow Alyssa's Instagram, which is Queen Ursula UK. It will be on the screen for you now. The last thing you have to do is comment on this video to say that you've entered and who your favourite Star Wars character is, because I'd love to know who your favourite is. I can't pick a favourite, although I really am drawn to Darth Vader. I met him in Paris and it was quite intense. I really liked him. For an extra entry, then head over to Queen Ursula UK's Instagram and like this photo. Give it a like and a comment if you want to, and that will be an extra entry as well. The giveaway is open worldwide, so wherever you are in the world, if you win, I will post these to you, and it closes at 6 PM UK time on the 15th of April, so 2 weeks from today. The best thing about them, apart from how good they look, is that they're so comfortable. I can wear these all day every day and they don't hurt. I wore my Disney Parks traditional ears for one day in Paris. I was in so much pain afterwards, it was ridiculous. So make sure you get entering and follow the instructions, which will be again in the description box for you. So that is the end of my March favourites and kind of special giveaway video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a really good month. Let me know if there's anything in particular you've loved this month, and I'm excited to see what happens in April. Please comment, like and subscribe. As always, it means the world, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.